Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So this is my first makeup tutorial video, so feel free to leave any comments, suggestions, anything. I'll definitely find them useful and take them into consideration. So basically, I'm just going to show you guys my go-to makeup routine. I don't wear makeup every day, so this is just whenever I get up and I feel like, okay, today I feel like wearing some makeup. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I actually do. It's nothing really heavy, just something really light, for every day, going to the store, going to the mall, hanging out with some friends, going to school, whatever, just something simple. And for a dark chocolate girl too. Okay, so I already washed my face and I already toned it using the Witch Hazel, the Walgreens brand. I have like a mixture skin, like some parts are dry and some parts are oily, so when I went to the Walgreens, the lady that was working there suggested this, and I must say I've had it for months. As you can see, it's a big bottle. It was just a few dollars, so you can try it out if you have trouble finding a toner that works good for your skin. I already toned and all of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and add my foundation. This is L'Oreal True Match in the color Cool, actually Deep Cool C9. I find this to work good for my skin. Actually, it's been hard finding a foundation that actually works, so I always just put a little bit in the top of it, and then using, I don't even know what kind of brush this is, it's just a small ass brush. Using my small brush, go ahead and apply, just dab it. So I've added my foundation, and as I said before, I have oily skin, so after I add my foundation, I always add some powder just to get that glowy, oily look, to like be more relaxed and get out of my face. So I'll go ahead and apply my powder. By the way, this powder I also got at Walgreens. Most of my makeup are drugstore. This is the Man. I'm not sure what color it is, but the lady that works in there helped me to find the color that matched my skin tone. So whenever you go, you can just get them to find you the perfect color for you. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to my brows, and for that I'm gonna be using this NYC brow palette. Some in the wax, then you dab it in the wax, then you dab it in the brown, and then you're gonna go ahead and fill in your brows with this, and it works pretty well for me because I've always had a trouble like finding the perfect color, because black is too dark but brown seems to be too light, but this works perfectly. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna line the underneath of your brows using this, and then you're gonna go ahead and line the top. And if you need to dip again, just keep dipping to get the amount that you need. So after I line my brow, then you just fill it in. And then you're gonna go ahead and highlight your brows on, and I'm gonna be using the what do you call this, the concealer from my face palette from Profusion, and it has two different concealers in there. I'm gonna be, for this video, I'm gonna be using the lighter one. As you can see, that's basically the only thing I use in here. And using this small brush, I don't know what it's called, it's just a brush to me, and then just dab it in there. And then I don't do the top of my brows, I just line the bottom. So you're gonna go ahead and line the bottom. I just feel like lining the top just makes it look too extravagant and just too much. Some people like it, but it looks nice on some people, but personally I just don't think it looks too appealing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and begin my contour. I normally start off with the darker part. Most people start, I notice, with the lighter part, but this is just my way. So I'm gonna still be using my my eyebrow filler, because this dark in here, this brown in here, works perfectly. I mean, I have different contours from the face palette, but they don't seem to be dark enough for my skin tone. So this works perfectly for that nice deep contour look, you see. So I just dab my brush in there, and I use this small brush for this, and then I just line it along that line right there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and highlight using this brush. I think it's like, I don't know what it's called. I don't know the names of the brushes. Okay, so using my same face palette, I'm gonna go in and use this powder right here. I don't know what's the name of it, but it's a really light powder, as you can see, and I'm gonna use that for my highlight. The dark contour, I'm gonna go ahead and use this brown right here and the same brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and just apply it right in between where the dark contour and the light contour meets, and then just put, like, you can just do a few strokes, you don't have to be nothing too extra. So after it sets for a few minutes, I just go ahead and apply my foundation all over again. This is the Eye Man, using the same brush, or if you have more brushes, I just have a few, and then just basically apply it over all this and blend it out. Don't blend it out too much, but you know what I mean. So you just apply it over, And applying it over is basically, the whole intention of it is to get rid of all those harsh lines. So now I'm gonna move on to doing some blush and a little bit of bronzer. For my blush, I'm gonna be using a blush from the Beauty Notebook. I found this at Burlington and I absolutely love it. I take this everywhere with me. As you can see, it have a little bit of everything: powder, blush, lipsticks, those stuff, the eyeshadows. So I'm gonna be using this. It's just a little bit pink, not too pink but not too light where it's not gonna be noticeable, and I'm just gonna apply it to my cheeks to get that nice pink look. Okay, and what I love with this too, it has even its own mirror. See that? That's just beautiful. Okay, so you're just gonna go ahead and apply your blush. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more blush just to get it popping a little bit more. And I'm gonna be using the pink from My Face Profusion. They have a nice blush in here, a nice rosy looking, peach looking, right there. I don't know if you can see it due to the lighting, but it's really pretty. So I'm gonna be using that. So now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze with my golden bronzer from e.l.f. And I absolutely love it because it has like different shades. I don't know if you can see it, but you see it has different shades, which is absolutely beautiful. So I normally just add it to just this side of the brush, like the edge of it, because I don't have a fan brush yet. But you know, you just gotta use what you have and make the best of it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the bronzer a little bit above where the blush was applied. And if you have oily skin like me, try not to apply it directly to your cheeks because eventually it's gonna start getting oily and you don't want that. You want to be glowing and popping all day. And then I always apply some to my eyelids, like directly underneath my brow. I just love the effect that it gives, that glowing effect, like just this edge of it, and then you see, it's just nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and apply some to my Cupid's bow. And then just blend it out with my finger. Because you don't want it to be too shiny. Now I'm gonna go ahead to my eyes, and I found this mascara at the Hair Mart. It's called Instant Falsies. Actually, Instant Fakes, my bad. And it works pretty well. It was like about $5 or something like that, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. and apply the mascara. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply some eyeshadow. So I'm gonna be using from my beauty notebook, there's this nice golden color that I like using right there. I'm gonna be using that today and just applying it to my eyelids. So yeah, now I'm done with the eyeshadow. And if you have an eyeshadow primer, I highly suggest it because you can actually already see the creases. So now I'm gonna go ahead and add my eyeliner. This is just a liquid eyeliner I got from the drugstore. I don't remember what brand it is because all the labels are rubbed off, but so for my lips, I normally line first with a black eyeliner or lip liner, whatever you want to call it. So I just go ahead and line my lip. Using this lipstick, it's called Bordeaux 124 Bordeaux by Rimmel. I like it because it's kind of matte but still kind of creamy at the same time, so it doesn't actually dry your lips out. So I just apply that over the lip liner. So after I apply that, I always go ahead and apply another coat of the lip liner. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and do my edges with some Let's Jam. Just a little bit, just, you know, to get it looking nice and neat. This is actually Let's Jam mixed with gel. It's mixed with brown gel. So the Let's Jam don't normally hold my edges. It makes them oily. So I just mixed it with it to get that hold. And then you can just get your brush again, dab it in your powder, and just go over the edge just to not have that oily effect and to have it looking nice and matte and laid. Just go over the edges one time or 2 times or even 3. So there you go, guys. This is my go-to makeup look. Please remember to subscribe. Any comments, any suggestions, I'll definitely find them useful. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah. Until next time, this is Kimmy signing out.